a temperate land. Okay. We're gonna try to do what we did last time and hopefully it doesn't crash. Whistling Miller, time to fly the ether, yeah. Alright, okay. And then after this, I'm going to take y'all into... Ha! My other character is... The character who crashes technically still on the server. That's actually funny. I don't know why she's in a fighting position. Can I send her a tell? What will happen if I do that? Okay, cool. Things that... Oh, okay. So you go through this really long hallway, and this is... Oh, this isn't the This is where Kane Senna is. This isn't... Or I guess this is... What does it say on the map? Is this Conjurer's Guild? Yeah, still gain fame. This is Conjurer's Guild. So, we're gonna do a quest. Only quest that's on the server. Beyond here lies the Lotus Stand, where the 3 Seed Seers hold council, though it is rarely used. The Seed Seers spend their days wandering the wood, listening to the whispers of the elementals. But the past moons have seen a rise in the number of Guardian agents stealing into the Wellswood. The elder Seed Seer, Kane Senna, has returned from the forest to lead us, such is her worry. Would you do me a kindness, adventurer? There are 5 souls who may be able to set my mind at ease. Might you call upon them and ask if they have seen or had word from the other 2 Seed Seers? So for this, I get 200 experience points, which isn't a lot, and 1 pair of sheepskin mitts. And it's a level 5 quest, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Locations of the 5 forests born on your map. They too are known for wandering the 12th. If any have seen the Seers, it is they. It is not easily that I ask of you this, my friend. By all rights, task should be my own, but I am charged with the protection of Kane Senna now, that she has returned to us and cannot leave my post. Alright, so let's check. So, I could go to my journal, and there's the quest, and it doesn't really give you, like, any interesting information. Just kind of gives you the history of the quest itself. There's no, like, quest list like there is in Modern. But if I go to my map, it will actually point them out, I believe. Yeah. It doesn't, really. So we're just gonna, like, wander upon them, probably. I think there's one near the roost, so we're gonna go there next. Yeah, sheepskin mitts, yeah. Really good protection. Which is like a level 5 item. I think they're a little later than that, and Modern. Bye, Punchella. It's also kind of cool. It marks like other characters on your mini map. I don't think it like does that in Modern. Yeah, let's go to Cell Bridges. Oh, I think those are the loading tunnels. Crawling Canopy. There is a reason I'm using fast travel, because otherwise it's gonna take forever to like go from place to place. Okay. Here we are. Crawling Canopy, but before we do that, I'm going to actually take y'all up here. Oh, so in 14 you can't jump, and also you can't, like, fall off of ledges. So, like, here I am running straight, and I can't fall off. This is where, like, the Aetheryte is. in 14. Am I even going the right way? Is this the right place? What am I doing with my life? Yeah, there should be shop slows here, but there's like no one spawns. This is the what is the Grand Company area place for the serpents, but there's no one there, but I'm going to nudge myself in. Oop. We are doing some nudging. Yeah, and there's like nothing in here. This is just decoration. And I'm able to like warp out. I guess what I wanted to show you isn't actually here. But, so we're going to go into the Carline Canopy. Oh yeah, there's the quest. There's one quest here. For some reason the map didn't update it until I took the Aetheryte out of here. But Gridania is kind of pretty, and the music's good. It's a very different song from what it is in modern Final Fantasy XIV. And we'll go into the Shroud, and I'll show you that nightmare, because it is a complete, like, utter nightmare. It is... The Black Shroud in this game is absolutely terrible, and it is nice that there are some NPCs that are actually spawned here, so we can talk to them. Like Mother Mione. Well, don't just stand there looking sorry for yourself. I'll not have it said the Carline Canopy failed to welcome an adventurer. Close your eyes and open your ears. Do you hear it? Just like being up in the real canopy. The chirping birds, the whispering breeze. What better way to put the mind at ease in uncertain times such as these? Of course, I'm only too aware of how restless you people are wont to get, so I have fitted the place with all the adventuring amenities you can wish for as well. Cool. Here's our quest target. You can tell because she has the quest marker above her head. Oh no, this is a different quest. I did not know this. What's here? Oh, an adventurer and one that looks capable besides. The matron of Nofika must be smiling on me today to bring you here in my moment of need. Or here! A sudden thought. Have you just come to stay at our humble inn, the Roost? Are you an adventurer seeking work or travel-weary guest? At first glance, I say adventurer. At second, who knows? Ah, but does it matter? 'Tis an emergency, a crisis, a time of strife. I need help, and to you I turn, whatever you might be. A guest checked out and left a well-worn bag in his room. A burly man he was, with a black straw hat atop his head. Chase after him, won't you, and return his forgotten bag? He is making his way to the Gridania airship landing, or so I was told. Descend these steps, the ones over here by Mione, and do hurry before he leaves. Once he boards the airship, even Nafika herself will be able to find him. Go, 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 run like a chocobo, like you have never run before. Okay, so she's rolling her R's. I'm wondering if that's like a leftover from like Mithras in Final Fantasy XI. Because they all roll their R's and they purr and they act like stereotypical cat girls. Meow. Oh, thank you, I knew I could count on you. Such a well-used bag must be beloved by its owner. Reunite the master and pouch and bring a little joy into their lives. Okay, I was not expecting that, but let's go ahead and do that quest. So, in theory... Oh yeah, there he is. So yeah, so these two characters are actually still in the... like, the airship landing in modern AR. What say you say? I left something behind at the inn? I don't know about that. I've got everything that belongs to me, I reckon. Hey, that's my bag, alright. Truth is, I meant to throw it out. I left it in the room so the maid could clean it up. Look at the thing, will you? It's got a bloomin' big hole in the bottom. It served me well, 'tis true, but now it is worn and no good to no one. What's the point of a bag with a hole in the bottom, I ask you? Is that so the little missy at the inn thought it was important and sent you after me? Huh, well let me tell you a story. I'm a merchant hailing from Limsa, and I came to Gridania to buy up vegetables. The folk here grow the best leaves and legumes in all of Eorzea, you know. But some of the produce I bought wasn't up to par. Bruised, too small, that sort of thing, so I started throwing away the rejects. But as I was doing so, who comes upon me but some Gridanian bloke frozen at the mouth. The man laid onto me, saying, "Oi! That's good food you're tossing out!" Right peeved he was. So I told him I wasn't doing it for my own gratification, that I thought it was a waste too, but my customers are the cream of Leminson society with uncompromising tastes, and they wouldn't take too kindly to me to fob off inferior cucumbers on them. Well, that just put oil on the flame, I tell you. And we got into a heated discussion. I came away thinking folks hereabout are all bullheaded and stubborn, which if you know anything about Gridania, yeah, they are. But then I thought on it some, I came to realize something. Oh my god. Obnoxious though he was, the Mad Nine had to have right of it. We shouldn't waste things. Gridanians especially passionate on this. And that bloke simply couldn't bear the sight of me tossing decent food. You know what? I'm gonna fix up this here bag, make it as good as new, then I'll use it for as long as I can. It'll be my little way of showing respect to the good people of Gridania. It's done my soul. Excuse me, it's done my soul good talking to you. I owe you one, friend. If our paths ever cross in Limsa, I'll be sure to feast you on the finest vegetables land has to offer. And I completed my objective. Yay. What happens now? Oh, I have to go back to that girl. Okay. Can I use the airship? Is that like a thing? Can I do? I've never tested that on this private. Oh, I can. Okay. We'll do that in a bit. Oh god, that walk. You know, I would love to play as a Midlander, but I don't know, I can't do the walk. And there's the little quest completed icon. Yay! Ah, you're back with the bag! I take it your quest has been met with success. If I might be allowed to grumble, though, it's always outsiders who leave things behind. We Forestborn know better than to treat our belongings callously. Take a simple bag, for instance. Making one requires hide. Hide comes from the creatures of the Twelveswood. Such creatures give their lives that we might be able to carry out possessions about. It would be wrong to treat their sacrifices with any less than utmost respect. But then I have no need to tell you these things. You're the one that returned it back to its owner after all. Which reminds me, you came here as an adventurer, but perhaps you would like to stay as a guest? You just need to enter your name in the registry, and our inn shall be your home. Now let's see, Maria here, was it? Excellent, now that's official. Welcome to the Roost. Here you may rest your weary limbs and restore with vim and vigor. Drop by when the adversary of takes your toll. You begin resting the moment you enter your room. The longer you stay in your room, regardless of whether you're logged in or not, the more rested you become. Slaying enemies, synthesizing items, or gathering while in a rested state will earn you bonus experience points. Now this goes without saying for persons of quality such as yourself, but we do not allow synthesis on the premises. Oh, you can't craft in your in-room. I think you can in Modern. In addition to synthesis, equally cacophonious items, or actions, such as item repair and material melting are strictly prohibited. Jeez. Do not register in the book. Remember, you'll always have a home away from home at the Roost. Palliation? Never seen that word before. For the mind and body is what we do best. Oh, it's our boy! It's our boy! Wow! Wow, if I wasn't afraid of the game crashing, I would take a snapshot of this. These two eyes of mine should not be deceived. Oh no, for they are the sharpest in all of Eorzea. Speak now, O lovely maiden of gentle heart. Something troubles you, and I, Hildibrand, am here to help. Yes, well, nice to meet you. Have you come about the forgotten bag? Maria here has already seen it safely back to the owner. Beaten to the punch, was I? By this fine gentleman here, you say? Should he be perhaps one of my many admirers? Oh, but what are my manners? I have yet to give a proper introduction. My name is Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I travel the realm visiting inns and alehouses such as these, quelling quandaries where they may be found. I lift cares from shoulders and thwart dastardly deeds. Should troubles darken your door, summon me, for I am and always will be your humble servant. Incidentally, I must say you have a lovely town here, very pretty. The forest is so quiet and still, it positively shimmers with a mystic miasma. Not to mention the quite sensational salad I just enjoyed in this fine establishment. Remember, should troubles darken your door, summon me, for I am and always will be your humble servant, Anne Maria. Since that we shall meet again, and my senses are rarely off the mark. Till next time. So, yeah, they are only in this quest and, like, one other quest, I think. And then you don't ever see them again until, like, ARR. I say, that man left without paying for a salad. Apparently, just because of this scene, they were so popular that they demanded, players demanded to see them again, so they did, and yeah, notice how I accepted the quest, but I did not get any experience points. Okay, so I hope this doesn't crash the game, but I really want to... Ah, it's the same music and everything. So here you go. Here's your little in-room, here's the feather bed. The armoire, does the armoire work? Armoire works. Anything in my armoire? No. I have actually never done this before. I have never seen that quest appear for me at all. Unending Journey, this is Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I am speechless right now because I've been looking for a way to actually see the cutscenes in game so I can take pictures of them. And now I actually have it. Oh, there's Flamen! A mount! Hold on, pretty lady. What's that fuss all about? Acilia has gone missing. She was seen being taken off by a Corgive. Corgive? What's that bloody thaumaturge playing at now? Of course, it's always a thaumaturge. Why is she wearing panties? This is Flamen. She's like old in when you meet her in ARR. Even though it's supposed to be only like 5 years. I do not know, but I intend to find out. I fear it may have something to do with him being exiled from the city. He could be attempting to return to Alamiga with Acilia, but to do so without so much a word. Never fear, Niel and Grindfar have already departed, and I fear what they may do if they catch him. I must find Corgive first and hear what he knows. Already the fastest coach you've got. A lot of the scene is actually referenced in the Alchemist quest, I think for Stormblood. Because that's when, like, Flamen, like, is, like, a major character in that quest. And I think Corgive is, like, the person who's, like, you're trying to... I think he's dead in that quest? I can't really remember. Yeah, in fact, going for a ride. That is cool. I am probably going to have to just... Wow. Okay, so this will probably crash the game, but I'm really wondering what... Oh, it has no... Comp test. Comp test. All the quests. All of making resistance. You reunite with your path companion. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This might actually be spoilers! Tataru! Take the 12 you're alive. Where is Path Companion? It's Minfilia! You need not worry, Tataru. I received a call earlier. He spoke of coming here to have one of us tend to his wounds. However, I insisted he visit one of these established leeches in town first. I also heard what happened to the Resistance, how they will not be sending parties south any longer. There is even talk of disbanding. Do you see, Maria? Even those who claim to understand that which they face were unable to withstand the sheer power of the Empire. And until someone or something that will allow us to match the Empire's strength, we are but flies buzzing like a chocobo, a nuisance. but far from a threat. If only the city-states and beast tribe would set aside their differences and unite as one, then perhaps we would have a chance. Okay, so Path Companion was like literally your companion. That's where the companion system from ARR comes from. It was a actual like person you chose, and they would appear in cutscenes and stuff. And also the Waking Sands, I don't know where it is in this game. So Vesper Bay is in the game, but it's not like marked on the map. It's like its own like, I think it's literally called like Chocobo Stable and Ferryport. And I'm assuming that's where Waking Sands is, so... exit the game. Yeah, we're not... What does examining the bed do? Oh, it... Heck the bed! I'm going to... Here, it says... Literally says... I'm going to move my guy. It literally says, heck the bed. That is amazing. Okay. How do I get out? Locked door. Leave your room, yes. So that's something I'm gonna like really dip into later, because that is exciting. I don't think I can accept leaves unless things change again. Yeah, let's do a Battlecraft leave. That sounds good. Camp Bentbradge. Yeah, so these are the leaves. These icons are in actual, like, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. They represent... Dummy. They represent, like, the leaf type, so we'll do the Goodwill Traders. That sounds good. Oh, yes, I suppose... How about this? It even comes with completion bonus 150 crystals. I don't know what those are, but sure. Recommended classes, level 30. I am not level 30. But sure, because I don't think it's gonna spawn. Oh, it doesn't. It won't even let me choose it. Are they all level 30? They are all level 30. Yeah, it's not. How about dummy? Will it let me do dummy? It will not let me do dummy. Here are the Necrologus leaves, which are a definite thing. I like how I choose like level 1, but they're all level 30 for whatever reason. Is it just the same per each one? Let's figure this out really quick. Yeah, Tree Speak, sure. Level 40. Yeah, they're the same ones, okay. Oh, but there's a tutorial leave though. Yeah, okay, that just crashes. You're a shop. Oh. I would like to hire a retainer. Give me a Keeper of the Moon. Because Maria. This is stuff I've never, like, done before. Okay, so retainers apparently have names, and they're just people who exist. Yeah, she's fine. Nickname. Her nickname is going to be, Moon Kitty Pie. Moon Kitty Ulu. Yes. Is she, like, actually here? I don't know where she is. Do I talk to you again? No, I already have... Do I actually have a retainer? Does she actually exist? I don't know. I may never know. But that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was I wanted to show you the most infamous feature of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, which is the amazing seamless world and the amazing world design. So we're going to just run. This is like Blue Wolfgate or whatever in modern ARR, and we're just gonna walk this path. Oh, it looks pretty great, yeah? Like, look at this. It's like so. It's so very woodsy and stuff. And oh, look, oh, there's like an actual canopy. Let's keep walking. So we're gonna go into this tunnel, and I should have actually timed myself, but it's gonna take forever to get to the bloody Black Shroud. Yep, still walking. Yeah, it takes forever, Callie. It takes bloody forever. And now we're in the Black Shroud. Yay! Good for us. What can we do in Black Shroud? Well, how about we explore all of this mess? Okay. So there's two paths out of Gridania. And this thing is massive, and I can't zoom in and out. But look at all of this. Like, all these, like, really tight corridors. And there's also different elevations. Yeah, it is a mess. And there's some, like, kind of cool things, like, you know, here's the Montoy Cellars, and it's by Hertzmill. Which, you know, kind of fits. Not really, though, because Montoy Cellars are, like, by Quarry Mill. And Quarry Mill is, like, all the way over here. Quarry Mill is in this game. I might be down here, actually. Yeah, here's Quarry Mill. Over the south, and there's Camp Tranquil. There's 1,000 Miles of Totorak. Snake Molt, and then you have a road to Thanalan, but you would have to, like... So you're probably wondering, well, how do you fast travel? Well, I'll show you. You can actually fast travel around the world. Although you... So, as we saw earlier, I don't know that reference, Callie. What is Terran Mill? So you saw in the teleport menu that I can get to, you know, all these various camps, and they all look the same, as we'll see when we get to Bent Branch. But there's also fast travel to... I haven't played much of WoW. Here's an element. I haven't played much of WoW. I played like the very beginning of the Gnome quest and the very beginning of the Goblin quest. Right? Yeah, it is. It's not great. And for some reason your action bar is hidden by default, so let's change that. Wait till I turn on the action bar. There's your hotbar. Oh, by the way, Thaumaturges learn Thunder. It just deals lightning damage. It's a not a dot attack like in ARR. But yeah, you're right, Hosi. It's Final Fantasy 1.0 is 14 1.0 is basically was meant to be a sequel to Final Fantasy 11 modernized, and because of that it failed because it was competing with WoW. But not only that, they kind of removed all the good parts about 11 as well. Which includes, am I even going the right way? Yeah. Yeah, so this map. Because most of the game was like, you had like a handful of story missions, a handful of like class missions, and then you had, but your basic bread and butter were leaves. And that was what they were like promoting the game on. Okay, so here is Camp Bent Branch. If you were here earlier in the stream, you'll notice that it looks exactly like Camp Blackbrush. It is literally 3 tents. And there's actually not an ether right here. Am I blind? There is not an ether. There should be ether right here. Let me teleport to it, maybe that'll spawn the Aetheryte. Why is there no Aetheryte? Oh, and it changed the music too, that's right. Yeah, so this is the Black Shroud music. Please enjoy it. Okay, so clicking on the Aetheryte in the city will get you this menu. And you can initiate a lead quest here, which I don't have any because it wouldn't let me accept any. And you can also access your active help here for some reason. So yeah, so here's your active help. It has a couple of things, including Behes. And yeah, close to him, we won't need that. But you can also teleport to ethereal gates, which are kind of which are basically like very local warping points. So like I can teleport to the Tantar Deepcroft. And here I am in like right smack dab in the middle of Tantar Deepcroft. So while I'm here, let's explore. Because why not? This door normally doesn't open. Well, too bad I have god powers. Hey, let's check out a map of Team Tower Dapcroft while we're in here. Look at that! Isn't that such a beautiful map? Here, while I'm on this map, while y'all are appreciating the beauties of the map, I'm gonna move Maria over. Yeah, so this is actually a world dungeon, so you can access it in the world, and the point of it was basically notorious monsters would spawn and you would fight them, and sometimes there are leaves that'll have you go in here and fighting like different people. And there are instance dungeons in the games, and they are actually in A Realm Reborn as well. Those instant dungeons are, and I always fuck this up, 1,000 Moths of Todorok, Zelmel Darkhold, Arm Vale, and Cutter's Cry. And the instance dungeons are different. You actually fight bosses, and there are also like monsters that spawn stuff that you fight. And there are treasure chests, but the treasure chests only spawn on certain conditions, or at least the boss chests would. So like you can have like if you do a dungeon a certain way, you can have up to like 5 chests spawn from killing the boss, as well as like chests that just appear randomly in the dungeon, but you don't get random loot. It is like predetermined for you. Okay, so enough of this. There is one other thing I want to show you all, which is I want to get somewhere that actually I know one of the, I thought it was Ben Brad's, it's not, maybe it's Nine Ivies. Alright, we have NPCs here. So at every, these are the NPCs at every branch, and as you'll see, Camp 9 Ivies is even less, has even less going on for than Ben Branch. It's only one pathetic-looking tent. So yeah, so here's the Gate Warden. Our men and women keep vigil over the outlying areas of the Verdant Drop. Link's Pelt Patch and Lark's Call. By the way, Lark's Call in modern AR is a very pretty area. That's like where the Sylphlands is, and you go there and it's like all like blue and mysterious and stuff. It looks exact same as everywhere else in the Black Shroud in 1.0. These places conceal the darkness that would overwhelm the unprepared. I am not, and that's, you talk to him and that registers your favorite location. Yay. Talk to him. You can use his camp crafting facilities. It says, oh yeah, this is a new character, that's why. But it doesn't even work even if I did pay. This woman is repair? Yeah, you can have an item repaired. You have this bloody menu to repair your items, and it's only like what you have equipped. You can't like repair like stuff in your armory chest or your inventory. It's only what you have equipped. Is this guy a shop, or is this the... Yeah, this is a shop. So buy items. Let's see what he has for sale. You have some really bad arrows, 2 baits, bunch of potions in dark matter, which you can use to like still repair your items if you're a crafter. So one thing, so before we leave the Shroud and go to Limsa, I want to open this awful map again, and I want to take a note of something. Okay, so this area looks like it should be walled off, but that is not true. It is actually like allows you to go into this higher elevation, this like light green area, as well as that part, and that's like the only place you know how to get there, because you can't jump this game. There is no way to jump, and you can't fall off ledges. So navigating is very annoying. And yes, Hosi, you are right. It is. There are a lot of people with nostalgia for it. There are some people I've seen. Yeah, no jumpies. You can't jump. You can't fall off of ledges. Which I'll show you. Although I don't think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm not going the right way. I meant to go north. There are some people with a lot of nostalgia for 1.0. In some terms, I can see why, because it is very much like more social oriented. You have to, like, to get things done, you have to basically party up. It's like 11 in that regard before they added